This is Daily Armenia, CivilNet's daily news digest. Here's what's making headlines in Armenia today. Armenia's Ombudsperson Anahit Manasyan has formally reached out to her Azerbaijani counterpart with a proposal to establish communication on humanitarian issues, but has received no response. The Ombudsperson office confirmed the lack of reply to CivilNet, adding that efforts continue to engage both international partners and Azerbaijani authorities on cases such as that of Vigen Yulcekjan, an Armenian civilian currently imprisoned in Azerbaijan. Right after her appointment, Anahit Manasyan officially proposed to the Human Rights Commissioner of Azerbaijan to establish communication on humanitarian and human rights-related issues as independent and apolitical institutions, the Ombudsperson office said. It also added that it regularly addresses concerns regarding Armenians jailed in Azerbaijan with both Azeri state bodies and international organizations. It explained, however, that its mandate is limited. The Ombudsperson may not conduct negotiations on behalf of Armenia or lodge complaints in international courts. Another serious concern is Azerbaijan's expulsion of the Red Cross from the country, given the absence of alternative mechanisms to safeguard basic rights of Armenian detainees. Manasyan continues to present the issues of the captives to international organizations including the Global Alliance of National Human Rights Institutions, the United Nations, Freedom House, Amnesty International, and Human Rights Watch, as well as foreign diplomatic missions in Armenia. The office emphasized that while many details remain confidential to avoid harming ongoing processes, international actors are urged to push for stronger action to secure the rights and eventual release of Armenians held in Azerbaijan. The issue was also raised by Catholicos Karagan II of the Armenian Apostolic Church during his visit to the Vatican earlier this week. In his meetings, Karagan II highlighted the plight of the detainees and the broader need to protect the rights of Armenians from Karabakh and to safeguard the region's spiritual and cultural heritage. The Catholicos discussed these concerns with Vatican Secretary of State, Cardinal Pietro Parolin, as well as with several other high-ranking Catholic clergy, including Pope Leo XIV, yesterday. US President Donald Trump said it was a great honor to help broker peace between Armenia and Azerbaijan and to build personal friendships with Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan and President Ilham Aliyev. In a social media post, Trump called the ties a friendship forever, both for him personally and for the United States. Pashinyan responded, reaffirming his commitment to institutionalizing peace. He thanked Trump for advancing the historic agreement with Azerbaijan, something no one had managed before. Aliyev also reacted, thanking Trump for his role in moving the peace process forward and for hosting the historic Washington summit last month. He described Trump as the architect of eternal friendship between Azerbaijan and the United States and praised their emerging strategic partnership. The three leaders met in Washington on August 8th, where Armenia and Azerbaijan initialed a peace agreement under US mediation. Armenia and the US also agreed that Washington will act as a neutral third party and invest in constructing the so-called Trump Route, a transport link connecting Azerbaijan with its Nakhichevan exclave, a road Baku has sought for decades. No US troops will be stationed along the route, and it will be managed by a private Armenian-American entity with no territory legally ceded either to the US or to Azerbaijan. In collaboration with the Armenia Project, we bring you a short documentary on Armenians from Armenia and the diaspora who have climbed Mount Ararat. The film takes you on their journey, where each step toward the summit becomes a meeting point with grief, memory, and the ancestral past. Follow the link below to watch the film. And as always, please follow CivilNet for the latest news and independent reporting from our contributors on the ground here in Armenia.